And welcome to Fundamentals 2. This is Core A with equipment. What you're going to need today is a couple of tubes or one very firm tube ankle band to go around your ankles. We're going to be doing some glute med work, so working into these muscles here. Mini band, sometimes it's called, to put around the ankles. You're going to need a longer tube for external shoulder rotations. So that's external shoulder rotation. So that's something that will give you enough resistance so you can fatigue at about 20 to 30 reps. And you're going to need a medicine ball or a single dumbbell, somewhere between 5 and 12 to 15 pounds, depending on your abilities. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do some glute med walks. I may progress them in the second and third set, so stay tuned for that, or I'm going to stay with the more basic movement that I'm doing. So I put the mini band around my ankles. I'm going to slightly pitch and toe my feet, and I'm going to weight load through the heels, core in nice and tight, and I'm going to do tiny little movements back and forth. I'm going to do 10 repetitions in one direction and then switch to the other direction and switch. So as I'm doing this, I'll just talk a little bit about core posture workout. So core deals with this whole section here, front and back. So if you're just looking to get your stomach burning and nothing else, it's going to be a little bit more comprehensive than that because the core really involves a heck of a lot more. And we want good posture, we want you tall, we want you strong, not just with a ripped core. So again, we'll keep on going back and forth, keep pushing those knees out. Glutes should be burning pretty nicely right about now. Every 10 repetitions, we're changing directions. You want to be hitting massive fatigue right about now. We've done this in another in the Fundamentals 2 workout, leg workout as well. So you should be used to this exercise. We're going to modify it in the second and third set. And we got one more coming back. Keep pushing those knees out. Last one, make sure that your upper body is rocking. Your upper body is staying nice and square. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1, and take those bands off your feet. And we're going to go right into slow reverse sit-ups with a little bit of load. So I'll show you how to modify this to make this easier or harder. So knees are going to be bent. We have better ankle range of motion than me. Toes are on the ground. My ankle, due to old injuries, don't have the best range of motion. We're going to put that ball up over top of your head. You're going to slowly, tuck that belly button in, round down one vertebrae at a time, keeping that ball right over top of your head. And then to come back up, place the ball over top of your chest and slowly come back up. Ball goes up over top of your head, you're trying to add a little bit more load, and you're slowly coming down. Keep those shoulders away from your ears, belly button tight, and down. Now, if you have the strength to slowly come up with the ball still behind you, go for it. Most people are going to need to put the ball over top of their chest or even reach for it over top of your knees. So do whichever modification you need to. Tuck the chin, slowly round up one vertebrae at a time. Only doing 10 repetitions. Ball goes back behind you. You want to be able to control all down and back up if you need to. Ball comes right over the chest, slowly coming back up, reach the ball back, control down, shoulders down and back. 3, 2, 1. So I'm trying to take somewhere between 5 to 10 seconds to come down. Do not do it faster than me. If you do it faster than me, then you're doing it too fast and you won't be working those abs as much as you possibly could. Ball goes up over top of the chest, tuck the chin, slowly come up. Ball back behind your head, slowly control down. All the way back, over top of the chest, little tailbone tuck, chin tuck. Slowly up. You don't want to be jerking up on this, you want nice control. This is the last one right here. Over top of the chest. If you want, go ahead and try back a little bit behind your head. That's what mine looks like if I go too far back. Okay, back to the glute med walks. Now, if you don't have time to do 3 sets, fast forward the video and go on to the next 2 exercises. If you only have time to do 1 set, which is fine. I said I was going to modify this, so we're going to do glute med jumps. The idea is to still feel it in the same area. Instead of doing walks, we're doing little jumps. I'm still keeping those knees slightly pigeon-toed, loading through the heels. I'm going with a flat foot jump, and I'm really trying to push those knees out. Thinking about pushing it through my heels. So I'm going to do a total of 50 of these, and then I'm going to do another set of glute med walks. They're just to totally burn out. Little stomp movements. 20 to go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Push out through the heels. Keep the knees dropping out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going, right into your glute med walks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to slow sit-ups. Just changing the orientation here. Ball goes up over top of the head. Slowly curl down, feeling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Drop the shoulders down, try to keep that ball back as far as you can. There's 1. Slowly curling down, shoulders stay down. 2. Ball back behind your head, keep it as far back as you can. Don't let those heels come off the ground. Keep the shoulders down and back. On to 4 here. Super slow, controlled. Heavier weight obviously is going to be harder. Nice and slow on the way up and on the way down. Shoulders down and back. Over halfway. Keep that ball back behind your head. Keep rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow on the way up. And on the way down, belly button pulling in, shoulders down and back. Last 3. Last 3 starting here. Of course, most of you know by now, if you've been looking at the website, if you want to get nice tone abdominal area, nutrition is 70% of the battle. So if you're not already following some sort of good nutrition plan, healthy nutrition plan, and you don't know where to start, please check out the website. I do weekly goal setting sessions and lessons. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. Go to the website, subscribe, and I'll send you a weekly lesson and goals to help you achieve the performance and aesthetic goals you're looking for. So there's 10 of those. Okay. Back to those glute med walks, glute med stomps. I'm going to actually go back to, we're going to alternate between the 2 this time just to vary it up. So we're going to do 20 stomps, and then they're back glute med walks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Core engaged. 1, 2, 3. Hard stomps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go this way first. Just mix it up a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully I'm still in camera. Coming back the other way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back again. 1, 2. Keep pushing those knees out. Keep the toes slightly pigeon-toed. And back again. And we're going to go through that whole series one more time. 20 out-in jumps. And then they're back twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy cow. 6, 7. That's for last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're back one more time. Feel the glutes. 4, 5, 6. Keep pushing the knees out. Try not to rock the body. 2, on this last set, but you still should be able to do it with good form, slowly rolling down, one vertebrae at a time, and slowly coming back up, nice and controlled. Pulling that belly button in the whole way through. There's 2. The slower you go, the harder it is. So if you want to slow it down, more so than I am, please go ahead and do so. Number 4 right here. Pulling the belly button in, shoulders staying down and back. Really try to think about on your way down, curling the tailbone under, try to recruit those low abs as much as possible. Send the shoulders down and back, don't reach with the neck. Keep the chin tucked on the way up and on the way down. Shoulders down and back. Tuck the tailbone, try to engage the lower abs. Woo, 4 to go. Try not to let those feet come off. 3. Shoulders set down. Feeling on one vertebrae at a time. 2. Curling down, curling down, curling down. Nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. If you chose the right weight, you should feel this one tomorrow. Super slow eccentric work, which is what we're doing here. Usually gives you pretty good response. Oh, I don't know, did I do one? Am I going to do one extra? I think I will. 1 extra. Shoulders down and back. Control, 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 control. And there we go. Okay, posture. Get your tube. You can do this kneeling, seated, standing, whatever you want. Goal is to keep elbows in tight, palms are up, shoulders down and back. Take the as much resistance as you need to in order, so these first 10 shouldn't be too bad. It's from about 15 to 20 where you really feel it, but I want you to keep those elbows in tight. If you're feeling this at the front of the shoulders as opposed to the upper mid-back, you're choosing too much resistance. The goal is to feel it in the upper mid-back. You're going to do 30 repetitions, 10 more. 10, 9, knees are slightly bent. Core is engaged, not overarching to get bigger range of motion, but you're using your back muscles to get that range of motion. 3 more. 2, 1. Okay, lying on the ground, you want to make your hands like a triangle. You're going to put that triangle right underneath your bum, so you'll lift up. You want, if my thumbs are basically just above my tailbone, the idea here is what you want is you want to force your hips into a little bit of a pelvic tuck to protect the low back here. So once your hands are placed, make sure you open up through those shoulders and you're slowly going to drop down and then come back up. Nice and slow. I want you to really feel those low abdominals connected to the movement and do not let the shoulders roll forward. You're pressing the shoulders back. Hopefully you're doing this on a mat instead of on the hard floor. So I'm finding, it's hurting my thumbs. But hopefully you've chosen to do this on a mat. I'm just going to stick with it and push through for you guys. Now you can do it without your hands there. You need a little bit more control, so you can choose. The other thing that you can do is put a sissel pad underneath your bum. Again, you're choosing the variation that works for you so that you don't feel in your low back and you can keep a little bit of connection with the entire back all the way down, all the way up. So it's that grape underneath your back again. So you're not crushing the grape, but you're keeping a little bit of pressure. We have 2 more repetitions. Nice and slow. Feel that abs light and then come back up. And 1 more. If you need to modify, what you can do is you can not drop down quite as far. The other thing you can do, if you're finding it too difficult, is you can switch it to single leg, lower 1 at a time. Okay, so we're back to the external shoulder rotations. I'm going to do it from standing position again, knees slightly bent, shoulders down and back, 30 repetitions. 2, 3. Really focus on squeezing through that upper mid back. just focusing shoulders down and back. Ask yourself, where are you feeling this? If you're feeling more of the shoulders, front of the arms, lighten up the tension, increase the range of motion to get your upper mid back. 30 reps is our goal, keeping the elbows in tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're back to the single or double leg drop, depending on the modification you're going to use. Fingertips underneath the hips, belly button nice and tight, and the whole point again of those fingertips underneath the hips is to keep your pelvis in a slightly tucked position. Helps protect the back. If you're feeling the low back, I don't want you to do this exercise. Your options would be to go single leg. It's probably your best option. And you can also decrease the range of motion on that single leg if you need to. Okay, so you can take it into this range. Now I just removed my hands again. Makes it a little bit more challenging. And the main reason why I'm doing that is I don't have a mat underneath me. And it's really hurting my thumbs when I do that. Don't let your shoulders roll forward, keep your shoulders open. We got 4 more. Going down as low as you can, keep rolling through the abdominals. There's 1, 2, little break underneath that back. 3, remember the modifications, modify at any time. Do not want to hurt your low back. Last one here. A little bit of shaking. And 1 more round of that. And then we are done. External shoulder rotations. Elbows in tight. Shoulders open. 1, 2, 3. Lifting through that chest. Almost done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Elbows stay tight. Shoulders down and back. Gotta have a nice, strong upper back to complement strong core. We don't want you rounding forward. 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Upper mid back working hard. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last one, double leg drops. Again, if you're fatiguing, don't be afraid to go to the modification that works for you. So you can go to single leg, and you can go to single leg with not much range of motion. If you can go the full double leg all the way through, go for it, and listen to your body. You're not going to be any further ahead if you end up with a low back tweak. Keep drawing that belly button in tight, especially as you lower the legs. The tendency is going to be to let that belly button pooch out or pop out. If your belly button is popping out as your legs drop, go back to the single leg drop. The idea with a strong core is you want a strong core, but you don't want the abs popping out. Both aesthetically and functionally, that's not what we're aiming for. 4 to go. 1, if you need to modify the range of motion, you're finding that your low back is coming off or you're feeling your low back. 2, make sure your shoulders are staying open. Your modification is to have those hands underneath the hips or a sissel pad. Last one. And relax. Just a quick little stretch. I'm going to encourage you to go on to the other stretches on the video so you get the more complete stretch. But just one basic one that you can definitely throw in. Get the elbows right underneath the shoulders, set the shoulders down and back, tuck the chin in. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about pulling your chest forward. So I'm tractioning my chest forward, and I'm feeling a little bit of stretch in through my abdominals as I do this. Fanning out. And then my elbows are going to fan out. And now I want you to go into a fingertip push-up position. And I want you to lift up as far as you comfortably can and slowly peel down. As you're lifting up, I just want you to get a nice stretching through those abdominals and come back down. loosen your low back. Please go back to that first movement that I did with the elbows underneath the shoulders. Last one here. Push back onto your knees, hips over top of your feet. Come back up. Quick little hip flexor stretch. One foot goes in front. And what I want you to do is to draw a big circle with your arms and release down. As I'm drawing the circle, I'm squeezing my hips forward so I get a nice stretching through your back hip flexor. Just opening up some of the muscles that we made tight in the abdominal section. Last one. And we're just going to do 5 or 6 knees on the other side, and then you're home free for the day. And whether or not you have the back toe down or shoelaces, up or shoelaces down is your choice. Keep it nice and slow, squeezing through those glutes. 2 more. Once again, if your goal is to get lean through the stomach, strong through the stomach, make sure you're checking out the nutrition section on webperformanceinstitute.com. We're probably going to change the name because we've got lots of feedback about the new website, but one of the things that everyone's agreeing on is that we need to change the name. So we're going to listen to you, and we're actually holding a contest to see who can come up with the best name. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.